Okay, for my FMP, I'll be creating a short film in the folk horror genre. I've chosen this because I feel like my strengths lie in filmmaking and storytelling, allow me to showcase my narrative skills. Do me a favour. That's great. Just support that with, support that with, for example, in Project X, I did this.
Okay.
Just a very small thing, just to support what you're saying with something credible.
Okay.
It's fine. Obviously, I know you and I know that, but the examiner.
Yeah.
Folk horror is also my favourite genre, and I have extensive knowledge of its themes, aesthetics, and conventions, making it a natural choice. This project will be a great opportunity to demonstrate the skills I've developed this year, such as using the black magic cameras, colour grading, directing, and collaborating with others on set. It will also allow me to refine my technical and creative abilities. Great. What are you doing next year?
It was hopefully an apprenticeship. Yeah.
There's room, because I remember you weren't doing uni, there's room to say in there how this is going to feed into or set you up ready for your next steps.
Okay.
Again, it's a little thing, so don't stress over that, but since we've got time.
Yeah.
For my FMP, I'll be creating a folk horror film titled The Hollow Return. The film is set in the remote Welsh town of Penmarth. Is that an actual existing?
I just made up
Cool.
a Welsh name that sounded quite good, and I got an English translation.
The Head of the Ball. Is that the actual translation?
I put it into Google Translate and then had my mum check because she's learning Welsh. So
Cool. A place steeped in history and unsettling local folklore. The story follows two university history students. I'm already getting Loch. Have you seen Black Mirror season 6?
trying to remember some of it.
Do you remember there's two documentary filmmakers who go up to Scotland?
Yes, I liked that one.
I know I've only read 3 sentences, but I'm instantly getting that. Two university history students eager to document the town's past for a research project. They arrange an interview with Elijah Kirk, the town's enigmatic historian, who appears both knowledgeable and strangely evasive of certain aspects. As their stay in the village continues, the students begin to witness increasingly strange behaviour from the locals, unsettling glances, whispered conversations, cryptic warnings. Soon it becomes clear that their arrival is not simply an academic visit, but a long-foreseen event. That is so like season 6. I think it was Loch Henry or something.
Something
it was
like
called.
that, yeah. I remember watching it.
To develop the right atmosphere, I'll be drawing inspiration from folk horror such as The Wicker Man, Apostle, right? Company I used to work for in Cardiff, Bait Studio. They did the visual effects for Apostle.
Oh, no way.
So the visual effects were done in Wales.
Yeah, and it was filmed in Malcolm Park.
Was it? Right.
Underneath.
That makes a lot of sense then. Cool.
I went to go and see where it was filmed because I live in Neath, so I went to go and look. It was quite cool.
Nice. I didn't know it was filmed in Margam, but that does make sense now thinking about it. And Midsommar. I've also studied short horror films to understand how filmmakers create tension and unease within a limited runtime. One example is the short film Flower, directed by Alexander Gemini, so you're using auteurs there, so that's good to see. In terms of context, when you're using names and terminology, that's great. So keep doing that. Which effectively uses pacing, cinematography and sound to build chill and atmosphere. Let's have a look at... Have you got your week-by-week project timeline?
Oh, I don't. I started one, but I haven't been keeping up to date with it very well. I'm going to... I've got, in a separate Word document, because I didn't want to get bogged down by it and lose where I was.
Cool.
I've got it in a small little Word document, like a week by week of what I've done. I've just got to put that into words.
I've got you tomorrow morning. Get that finished for tomorrow morning, because I want to understand how the project relaps.
Yeah.
Great. So I could probably spend time reading through all of this extra stuff you've done, but give me 2-minute elevator kind of update kind of thing. What research have you been doing?
I've been looking into the folk horror genre as a whole.
Okay.
So I've looked at the first 3 folk horror films to kind of know where I was standing. I've looked at 2 short films so far. I've also looked at low budget and higher budget directors to kind of see the difference and kind of see the difference between a low budget director. So I looked at Shane Meadows and...
Have you heard of him? Have you written about him before?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Which is fine.
Yeah, Shane Meadows and Ben Wheatley. And then for the higher budget, I looked at Martin Scorsese and Wes Craven. And
Okay.
then to kind of look at both kind of almost together, I looked at David Lynch, because he does like some lower budget and then some higher budget. So that was really helpful. I've also looked into colour theory, because folk horror is very dependent on colour, because it's like very natural environments, that sort of thing.
And this is going back to your sprint, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to be looking into mise en scène, and also I've got down at the bottom the importance of costume.
Okay.
So I'm gonna, to kind of start me off, I'm gonna look at the show Ashes to Ashes,
Okay.
set in the 80s, to kind of like see how costume can affect audience engagement, because I'm gonna be very focused on props and costumes
Good.
this year. I've got a GoFundMe
Have you?
set up.
Amazing.
I've already raised about 40 quid.
Amazing.
And I've got like
Have you ever done all of that?
Sorry?
Have you ever done all of the GoFundMe kind of stuff in your portfolio?
I think I haven't got it there, but I've like screenshotted it somewhere.
Amazing. Just make sure that's in your portfolio,
Yeah,
because that is good.
It'll be in there. I've already looked as well at all the props and costumes I need, because I've already written my script. I wanted to get it done out of the way so I don't have to worry. I've almost got all my actors as well. I'm down the theatre on Thursday, so I'm going to ask people there to get people involved. So.
Cool. That's a lot. That's good. Location?
At the minute, it's either Craigenose Park or Knoll Park.
Do you need permissions for them?
Yeah, but I can get those. I got it last year through my other FMP down in Craigenose, but depending on if I get people through the theatre, because that's in Neath, I'll just change my location, do a location scout, that sort of thing.
Okay. Cool. I'm really pleased that somebody's gone ahead and done a GoFundMe, because that even if it ends up only being 60 quid by the end, that 60 quid is going to make.
Yeah.
It'll still make an impact and difference.
Yeah, exactly. Because I've put in when I was posting it up, that in the credits there'll be like a crowdfunder kind of section, so I'm like thanking the people who've kind of helped the project.
Where have you put the link?
I've put it on my Facebook page, as I only follow friends and family, so that's kind of.
As the Pontedary Arts, no. Who's your theatre?
I do stuff in Neath Little Theatre.
Are they able to share it?
They could do. I'll have a chat.
Yeah.
On Thursday.
That'd be good.
I'll see who's in charge of the social media and be like.
Send me the link and I'll see if there's anywhere I can, as long as you're happy with me posting it.
Yeah, that's
somewhere.
That's no problem. I need to raise as much money as I can.
I'm gonna have a think of where. I'm sure there'll be. I may even put it on the staff kind of creative arts learn. I don't know. Yeah, send me the link,
okay.
And I'll see kind of where it may fit in. Yeah, I am gonna have a quick look, just because everything you've told me, I'm comfortable with. I definitely do want to see that project timeline.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself in 2 weeks' time?
2 weeks. I will have all my research done. I'll hopefully, fingers crossed, be in pre-production, so testing, because I'm planning on filming the first week I have off for Easter, and then picking up, not week after, so like the week after Easter, then picking up any spare bits.
Cool.
So hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get there.
You seem excited about this project.
I'm really excited about it.
Cool.
I'm less, knock on wood, I'm less stressed.
Did the sprint help at all?
Yeah, helped loads.
Because we're wondering whether we do that next year, and right now I'm thinking yes.
Yeah, it helped me out, because I was really bad at colour grading, and also I'd never really filmed with the Black Magics before, and
Cool.
It's kind of pushed me to be like, I'm filming with the Black Magics, because they are like so much easier to use.
Well, so what's next for you? The rest of, I mean, you've got EPQ with Jared next, and then EPQ with me, and then maybe I won't do tutorial stuff now this afternoon. Yeah, what's next for you now on what you're going to be cracking on with?
I'll do my costume research, just because that was fresh in my head. I've got it down at the bottom as a note. But I'll extend. I've got 2 analysis of short films. I've got one of Flower and Dreaming of Witches or something like that, a folk horror film, and I'll kind of further that, maybe do a bit of semiotic.
Okay.
Maybe. I'm not a big fan of semiotic, so I'll just
Do what fits. Obviously, you need to have a range, primary, secondary, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But do what fits and genuinely benefits you. Cool. I'm happy about that.
Awesome.
Right, I'll stop recording this.